Okay, ladies and gentlemen, me again. If you've been on here already, Matt Doodley from High Button Sports. As we get ready for puck drop, as it happens for the U15 AA semifinal one between the Cole Harbour Wings in black and the East Hants Penguins in yellow. That's first shot there by 7'4", number 17. So I will apologize in advance about not knowing some of the Cole Harbour players' names. So if you want to drop a comment on the YouTube stream, I'm right here, ready to take it. I do know some of the East Hants players, as I did have the privilege of coaching some of them, so I'll be very transparent and upfront with you guys. As Braden Martin, the shootout contestant for East Hants, comes in, takes a shot, and that's going to be deflected up in the corner for Mansfield. Back down to Martin, down low, up to the point. Norris now rims it back around here. And that's going to be rimmed around for Eisner. And that's going to be taken by 14 on Cole Harbour. He's going to wheel through the middle on the left side, down on Norris. Makes the power move. The old Mohawk shoots it in front, nobody there. And that's going to be picked off by number 17, who might be the second, maybe first tallest guy in the tournament. That's going to be taken by Norris. Now it's going to be a cross-ice pass to O'Keefe. And that's just nearly missed there by Dallas Parker of East Hants. So little bump there by Parker. And that's going to be pushed in just over the red line, and that's going to be pushed back. They're going to look for the breakout pass. That's going to be intercepted by number 10. 7 dumps it in now, squirts into the corner where Stapleton picks it up over to Turner. Turner to Parker, held in and squeaks out just outside the line. That's going to be taken down by number 10. It's going to be a whistle here. Shout out to my old buddy Zane, whose son is the goalie, not starting here for Cole Harbour. I know he'd be tuning in here if he has the opportunity, so we'll shout out to him. That faceoff's going to be won, and that's going to be rimmed around into the corner by Turner. And that's going to be picked up by Munden. That's intercepted at the blue line where Turner races for it. Takes a bump there from the Cole Harbour forechecker. And that's going to be cycled back down low to Turner again. He's going to chip up off the wall, kept in by the defenseman. He's going to go up the middle, up to Munden. Munden, one-on-one with back checker. Munden now, the big man, comes in, tries to go wide, is taken off by number 5 there. And that puck's going to squirt out to the goalie, and it's not going to be smothered, so nice hit there by number 23, and that's going to work out to Munden. Shot! And that's going to be the first big save here for the Cole Harbour netminder. That's going to be rimmed around now. 14-12 through the middle with speed. And he is blazing here. He's going to pick that up. He's going to work himself into the slot and try and rip it through. And that's going to be picked off by Eisner. So good defensive positioning there by East Hants as that's picked up over the corner. A little sway back towards the net. Probably coach's stomach probably sank there as he went through. And that's going to be shot from out top of Mansfield. And it squeezes through the legs of the goalie, but bailed out by the ref here. So they're going to have a little chuckle about that. Oh, 9:19 left here in the first period. That faceoff's going to be won by Cole Harbour, and they rim it around here where O'Keefe meets him now. Parker gets a piece of that, and that's going to be moved up for Cole Harbour, and he's going to chip it off the wall. And that's going to be chipped back up to the winger that's not there, and Parker throws a hit. Partner pass now, moved up the wall to O'Keefe. O'Keefe to Parker. Parker rips it in deep as Stapleton chases here. It's picked up by 13 on the wall from Cole Harbour, and they're going to go the other way here with a hard back checker, Stapleton. So 4 now works into the corner, hits the brakes, and goes around now. So Cole Harbour now cycles it low. Defense look at each other, say who's going to go get it. That's moved outside, just outside the blue line here. Good little back pass to elude pressure here. Up to Norris. Norris up to Munden. Munden with hard pressure on him. Winds up for the slap shot. Ran out of time, and that's wide. Cycled back down low for Munden. Munden ripped it out front. Shot scores! So Munden on the forecheck passes it out, and Orchard is going to give East Hants a 1-0 lead here with 8:01 left in the first. That's Orchard from Munden. As referee says, no change against the rules. And that's one back by Cole Harbour. Ripped up the far side now for Norris. Norris partner pass. That's going to be ripped around again to Munden on the wall, who's down low for support here. And that's going to be ripped over to the goal scorer. He's going to chip it through the middle to Munden. Tape the tape. He's going to go down 1-on-2. He takes a whack. They got 3 checkers. Break. Scores! Chase Munden right away. Gives East Hants a 2-0 lead here. So referee sends them the change back, brings out the same guys, and they make Cole Harbour pay here. So 7:38 left in the first period of this U15 AA semifinal 1. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Turner now. Chip up the wall. It's going to be picked off by 8. Partner pass to 13. That's going to be picked up now. It's pressed by Stapleton and Martin, and that's going to be pushed down the ice, and it's going to be no ice, says the liney. Cameron now. Sorry, Turner. Actually, Cameron is his first name. A little saucer pass up to the winger. And they're going to exit the zone here. Mansfield with a little dangle just gets a piece of them by the Cole Harbour defenseman, and that's going to be chipped in just inside the Cole Harbour line here. That's going to be a cross-ice pass. Cole Harbour in, 1-on-4. It goes wide on Turner, hits the brakes. Tries to make a move, and that's swiped away by the defender here. So that's going to go up the wall just past the winger Martin and up in the air. Hit the goalie and landed behind the net there, so decent chance. And that's going to be a chance out front, and referee says, no, sir. Another shot, another save. So referee in the perfect position there to make that call, and as a referee, credibility is everything. That's worked in by Cole Harbour now. Shot. Smothered. So 6:20 left in the first period here. 2-0 East Hants here early on. Goals from Orchard and Munden as they line up just to the left of the East Hants netminder. That's one back by East Hants of Stapleton. And that's a big hit behind the net there, and the Cole Harbour bench is loving that. Picked up by Stapleton now. Little interference call there, so the big man on Cole Harbour gets taken down, and Cole Harbour's going to go to their first power play. So that's going to be 2 for interference. So obviously Cole Harbour's going to want to score here. That's the object of the game. But special teams, let's see if they're a factor here as the penalty killers get set here for East Hants. Power play unit out for Cole Harbour. U15 semifinal 1, the Joe Lemontang March Break Hockey Tournament. Some real good hockey here so far. And that's going to be tried to shot 200 feet, but it's going to be picked off, and that's going to be a backhand into the slot. Weakly on net. And that's going to be smothered up, and that's going to be cleared the length of the ice here. Didn't think it was going to have quite enough to get through, but that's going to be picked up by 17. Cole Harbour. Somebody in the crowd yelling for the flying V, and I'm not going to lie, I would love to see it myself. So that's rimmed back around here. Nobody there except for Orchard. And he's just going to rip that back in as 45 seconds has been killed here, the power play. And that's going to be an offside as Orchard picks off a cross-ice pass, and Munden was just inside before, so face-off just outside the blue line. 5:16 left in the first period. As Liney tells the boys to back off. Ripped into neutral ice, and Braden Martin throws a hit at a guy twice his size, and you gotta love to see that. So Mansfield now chips it in deep. And they got no forechecker, so the dump and no chase. And there it is, it's smothered off, so obviously they have a game plan and just shut me up pretty quick. That's gonna be squirted through the middle for Cole Harbour, and that was just taken away at the last second. So 35 seconds left in the Cole Harbour power play here, as they wind it up behind the net here and set up at 16 down the right side. He tries to go chip through the middle, hits his own teammate, and lands just outside the blue line, and now they're just going to dump it in as the puck bounces on net, and goalie didn't look 100% sure about that, but ultimately he makes a save, and that puck's going to be ripped out through center ice. So 10 seconds left here, so that should pretty much conclude things for the power play. With 4:10 left here in the first period as that pass scoots away from the Cole Harbour winger, number 8. That was almost a dangerous hit there, but led up at the very last second as that puck is picked up for Eisner. And oh, tough tumble there. Might be time to put the summer tires on, or the winter tires. Never like to see that, so if you need your skate sharpened, head over and see Paul Mason in Scotia 1. A shop in between rinks, and he'll gear you right up. Norris now. Little chip off the wall to Eisner. Somewhat of a suicide pass in for Parker. Race for the puck. He throws a hit. So in hard on the forecheck. And that puck's going to squirt free to Eisner. That's picked up by the Cole Harbour defenseman, and Parker throws another hit here. A little bit of a tangle here with O'Keefe and the defender, and away goes Cole Harbour down the left side, does a spin, drops it in the slot, and that's picked off. And here comes Munden, 1-on-2. Toe drag, into the middle, shot! Tried to go short side and quickly realized after that the goalie was all over that. So nice hands here from the big man Munden, and no disrespect to the bigger players, but you don't normally see or expect the silkiness out of them, but Munden says, I'm not part of that group, buddy, and that puck goes back to Orchard, goes through the legs, banging away at it. And that's shot again by Munden through a traffic. That's going to be smothered here by the Cole Harbour goaltender with 2:58 left in the first period here of the semifinal matchup. The face-off is not won by anybody, and that's going to be picked up by Stapleton. Looks for his options, goes up top to the defense, and that's picked off. And away goes number 10. If he can get through, he's got numbers, so now it's going to be a 2-on-2 now, and he just shoots through the crowd, tries to use the defense as a screen, and that puck's deflected into the corner. And that's going to squirt out just outside the blue line. And Cole Harbour back the other way. So Turner now with a chip. Tries to go wide. 10 goes for the alley, hip check, McEachran hip check there, and Turner squeezes by, and he's down low battling now, and he throws the hit. He's going to want to get back there. So good job retreating there by Turner, and there's a battle on the wall here. And Munden now showing off the hands again, works around, little pass. Oh, just missed it in front by Eisner. So right place, right time, great pass by Munden, but just rolls off the stick a little bit. So they're going to retreat now, go for a line change as Cole Harbour comes behind the net here with 1:50 left in the first period. And a nice little silky move there by the defender to elude pressure. And that's going to be shot out on neutral ice, and Cole Harbour's going to have a 1-on-2 here. Shot through the screen. Rebound bounces out. Another chance. No goal. Big save there as Martin picks it up, and he gets wallpapered against the glass there, and he bounces right back up. Mansfield now into the middle. Heard the footsteps. Gave it away. Martin now going back after the guy that wallpapered him, and that's a shot from the point. That's going to be tipped in, so good rebound control by the defense, or the goalie, sorry. And that's going to be in the slot for Cole Harbour. Goes to the backhand shot. Glove save. And Martin now getting in the big man 10's way, and I don't know if I like that matchup. 1:15 left here in the first period. East Hants hanging on to a 2-0 lead here. Puck's ripped around now. O'Keefe here. Chips it, and that's given away at the line there. So the last place you want to be giving the puck away is right at the blue line when you have your wingers streaking. And that was a big hit there on Parker as he ices it. Nothing wrong with that, folks. A little take a hit to make a play here. So faceoff's going to go back down in the East Hand zone with 50.9 seconds left here in the first period. So just a reminder, if you are looking for an event to be live streamed, High Button Sports will take care of you. Whether it's sports or whatever the case may be, we got your back. So hit us up on social media or old school email, and we'll go from there. So 46 seconds left. That's a scramble in front, and a shot that just gets away from the Cole Harbour forward, and that's a one-time row front. That doesn't get through. So that just comes right outside the blue line here, and that's going to be a delayed offside. So Cole Harbour's going to have to retreat, restart the forecheck for the cross-ice pass over to Orchard. Through the middle to Munden. Munden, a little dipsy doodle. He's in all alone. Shot, big save. He was looking for his third point this period. Orchard now. Little dipsy doodle. Bird down. Bingo. Orchard turning into a goal Orchard here today. So he's got 2. And that's going to put East Hants up 3-zip. So Cole Harbour looking a little shell-shocked here. So 3-0 East Hants here with 14 seconds left. So that's one of the coach's worst nightmares, is giving up a goal in the last minute here. With 10 seconds left as Cole Harbour comes in, and that's a huge hit. Huge hit by the East Hants defenseman. So no shortage of physicality or action here in this game so far, as that does it for the first period. So if you do me a favor and head on over to our social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you fancy, give us a follow, like, subscribe, comment, good or bad, doesn't matter to us. It's the traction we're looking for. And we'll bring you the second period here in a few minutes. Okay, folks, we're back in the second period as we wait for puck drop here, and the goalies are settled into play here with East Hants leading 3-0 with a late goal there. 14 seconds left, and that's going to be pulled in by Cole Harbour. He tries to toe drag, and Mansfield says, "Not today." Let's push back in now for the defenseman Norris. Looks for his options. Mansfield gets the hands up in the face a little bit. Stapleton now. Norris picks it up. There's Opaz there. He moves it up to Manfield, who gets out-battled by number 10 here in Cole Harbour. So good work. He's going to walk in. Shot. Walker save. Puck goes out in front, and good retreat here by Stapleton to come in and clear that puck. And he's going to look for the cross-ice pass right on the tape of Martin. Martin up wide. He's got Mansfield with him. They chip and chase. So Martin takes that hit and has a little bit of pep in his step here. And that's going to go out front for a chance for Stapleton, and he just couldn't corral it. That's good back pressure there, and they're just going to shoot that puck out into neutral ice where Turner picks it up. He's got the anchor in McKinnon, looking for his breakout pass, and he gets a hold of that one. He's not happy with the twig there. He might be going home to see Dad. Cole Harbour now being peppered by the East Hants forecheckers. That's going to be ripped down into their zone again. Parker now chips it by, up for Eisner, just misses it. Parker now back in deep, and he's going to retreat as the high guy as O'Keefe goes in for the pressure, and Eisner picks it up now. She takes a bump. That puck's going to be shot out front, and had that not hit the skates, he had Eisner all alone. So Cole Harbour now, the big man, 17, comes down, zigs and zags. Oh, almost catches a rut. And that's going to be worked down low, 16. And that's going to be covered there by the tender. So 10:06 left in the period. As Stapleton sets in for the draw here. McKinnon now, going to take it behind the net. Uses safety shield, takes a hit. That puck's going to go through the middle, trying to see Munden. And Orchard now. So Turner's going to take it back. Now he's going to go backhand up to Munden, who Munden reaches through the middle and makes a nice pass up to Orchard. He's going to rip it in, and that's a block. So never really a fan of blocking shots in the neutral ice, but you'll take it. As a Cole Harbour defenseman wheels around the net with speed here, chips it up to the wall, and that's going to be picked off by the defenseman McKinnon, holding the line there strong. So that puck's going to squirt out to Turner now. He's going to settle it down and look for his options. Good patience there to Munden through the middle, and he tries to go dipsy doodle, and that's taken away by 16. He comes over and he drops it, and he's going to let it rip. That's off the pads, and the rebound's there. Oh, we're going to have a kerfuffle here, and there's going to be some penalties, no doubt. Referee's going to want to end that right away, so there's no more of that. That's what you call controlling the game. You let them get away with it 3 or 4 times, and it starts to happen every whistle here. So looks like we're going to have some Quincy's for the little kerfuffle in front. And it's looking like we're going to stay 5-on-5 here. So 9:14 left in the second. Coincidentals. Face off just to the left of Eisner. That shot tipped just up over the shoulder. 20-12 now. Ripped away, Martin. Puck goes to him on the wall. Puck race here for Eisner. She chips it off to the soft zone as the ref tries to stay out of the way here. And oh, it's a big hit by Williams there, second of the game, and someone just tried to run over little Martin and narrowly missed him. So that's going to be moved up for Eisner. She dipsy doodles in, and she's going to get that just down into the net on low there as Mansfield goes in for the forecheck, and that's going to be picked up by Cole Harbour, and they're going back the other way where Martin meets it, and he holds the line, and Mansfield throws a hit. That puck is ripped cross ice. It's going to be intercepted by Williams. And you know, so things are looking to get a little chippy here already as 13 just took a huge run. I'm all for the physicality, folks, but taking runs, not the best plan of attack in my mind, but that's why I'm doing the announcing. So 8:21 left in the second period as East Hants wins the faceoff, and he goes back to Turner, and Turner's going to go cross pass to Opas, who goes one touch to the middle, and that's going to be picked off, and that's going to be a shot for 16. It's Cole Harbour on the rebounds there, and he's tied up by Turner, so good defensive play there as Cole Harbour had a good scoring chance. So here comes Parker now, down through the middle. Gets hit. O'Keefe, shot. Goalie gets a piece, deflected into the corner, so things are really ramping up here physically. Pulled in by Cole Harbour now. Oh, he makes a little drop pass, and it just misses him. O'Keefe now picks it up through the middle to nobody. That's going to be chipped in by Cole Harbour and played by the goalie, who's going to rip it up for the breakout pass. That's going to be shot, smothered by Eisner. That's going to be a face-off just to the left of Eisner. Oh, to the point. That's tipped. So a good job of Williams tying up in front, but another good job by number 6 there on Cole Harbour to get his stick on it. So some good fundamentals being shown here thus far. And that puck's going to be won by Cole Harbour, and that's up to the point he's going to rip it back in from Norris, where they got 2 forecheckers on him now. Where Eisner comes in to help, and that puck's just going to be in the skates here as the ref says move it. Right in front of the Ukraine flag. That puck's going to squirt out front, and it's going to He pushed into the crease, and it's cleared out by Norris on East Hants, and that's going to be a cross-ice pass for Orchard. And that's going to be offside, and that was ripped into the East Hants bench, and you don't want to get a puck mark on those fancy leather sleeves, so looking good in the old school jacket down there on the East Hants bench. And I imagine the puck mark will leave quite a mark on those leather sleeves. Nonetheless, 6:56 here in the second period. East Hants holding on to this 3-0 lead. It's going to be moved into Cole Harbour for Mansfield. Throws a big hit. That's going to be moved back to Norris. Norris goes backhand pass over to Williams. Williams back to Norris. He's going to go backhand off the wall to Mansfield, who chips it off the wall, and they got numbers here. So Mansfield over in front of the net. Martin there. And he gets pushed into the wall. And here comes Cole Harbour, 2-on-2 with a back checker. Cole Harbour on Williams. Good defensive play there, and he's going to move it up. Take a hit. As Norris picks it up. He's going to go cross ice to Mansfield, who lost it in his feet. Now it's going to be a puck race, as Williams is no stranger to the physicality. Takes a hit to make a play, and that's going to be shot from the slot. Number 12 on Cole Harbour, who has been buzzing here this afternoon, and that's going to be stopped by Eisner. So 6:06 left. If you're just joining us at the U15 AA semifinal number 1. Winner goes on, loser goes home, and luckily for both these teams, home isn't that far. It's going to be pushed down into the corner now. Eisner over to McKinnon, the cross pass, and he's going to retreat back to the back of the net for the safety. Oh, and he's going to go middle of the ice, and you could feel the heart sink of the coach on East Hants, and O'Keefe gets it into Eisner. She's going to shoot just wide right. As Parker gets in there on his 4th hit of the night, the afternoon, the evening, whatever you prefer. So East Hants on the forecheck now. It's been a great game so far here. A little bit of everything. Some scoring, some hitting, some chirping, some saves. Penalties. Back to Turner at the point. Shot! Goalie saw it the last second and got a piece. And that's going to be ripped out to McKinnon. He's going to go back up the strong side. And that's going to hit a set of shin pads. And that's going to be ripped through the middle of the ice. Number 12. Shot! That's going to be rebound. It's going to be pushed into the corner. And they're going to go right back through the crease here. And I thought there was going to be a collision at the door there. So here goes Orchard now. He's got a step. It's going wide. Now he's working in the corner. We got a delayed penalty coming as Eisner heads to the bench. Pass out front. Munden mishandles it. And I'm going to, yeah. So Cole Harbour rips that down the ice on the delayed penalty. I'll give the referee the benefit of the doubt there. As a referee myself, sometimes you're trying to watch multiple things and you miss the small thing like touching you up, but they got it right. And East Hants is going to go to their second power play here. Sorry, their first power play. Because that was a holding call. So face off to the right of the Cole Harbour netminder, and that's going to be picked up by Munden back to Opaz. That's going to be worked back to him, and they're going to work the half wall. That's going to go down to Stapleton. Stapleton back up to Munden. Munden to Opaz in front. Shot. No tip. That's going to be deflected into the corner. Munden now. Back up top to Opaz. Back to Munden. Looking for his options. A little bit of a bouncing puck, and they go right back to him. Well, unfortunately, the stationary power play setup isn't going to work. They're going to have to get some motion here as Cole Harbour's penalty killers are just staying in a large box. And that's going to be squared out front. That's a good chance for Mansfield there, but that puck just bounced off his stick. So you want to try and get those penalty killers moving and force one of them to make a decision to open up that lane with the extra man. But I'm not coaching. It's a good breakout pass. You can hear the chatter from here. Martin in over the right side, just at the hash marks now on the right side wall. Takes a bump, tries to go into the slot. And that's picked off by Cole Harbour, who just rips it the length of the ice. And Eisner goes for a little dash there. So 3:29 left in the second period. 43 seconds left in the power play as they break it out. That goes into the feet of Martin. Could have been a very serious suicide pass. And that's going to be cleared the length of the ice where Eisner comes out to play it, but the Cole Harbour gets there first. And he's just going to milk it in behind the net, which is great play. And that puck's going to be pushed out front. Picked up by Williams. And he's going to take it the length of the ice. Picked up by Mansfield, and he's going to go cycle down low to Martin. He's going to go into Gretzky's office there. Pass out front to Mansfield on the backhand. He tries to squeak it out front. That's going to be picked up by Cole Harbour, and they're going to send that the length of the ice. And the coaches aren't too happy about that. Just goes to show you got to be alert at all times. So 5 seconds left here in the East Hants power play with 2:48 left in the second period. So East Hants still leading 3-0. Face off to the right. That's going to be shot down where Turner chases here. So that concludes a big kill for Cole Harbour there as they want to try and keep this one within reaching distance. And that's a giveaway by Turner up to the defense, and that's put back in by Cole Harbour here. Another hit. And that's going to be moved out by Opass, and that's going to be ripped down the ice by Parker, and it looks like it hit Snow, but ultimately still going to be called icing here as it just had enough. .2:15 left here in the second period. And a great played game here so far. We get a look at face-off just to the left to Eisner there, and that's going to be a shot from the point where Munden jumps, and believe it or not, you actually get hurt way more often jumping for that block shot. So as you see in there, the puck squirted under his feet. A little shot on Eisner, the goaltender here, where he's going to smother that up, and we're going to have a face-off just to the right of the East Hants goaltender as Cole Harbour finishes their change. And the fans with the blow horns. That's going to be battled down low here, and that's going to be one. And Eisner gets decked from behind, and Munden tries to sneak by. That's going to be moved into the slot, shot blocked. And that's going to be a giveaway to the point here, and that's going to make it in just inside where Eisner makes a good play, and that puck's just going to squirt out as Munden got rid of it at the blue line there. That puck's going to be frozen right there on the wall. So a minute and a half left. Turner looking for the pass. He sees Orchard. That's going to be turned over. Cole Harbour in front. So now the puck's dumped back in as Turner was chasing, but it's going to be an icing call. So emotions are pretty high here so far with a minute 14 left in the second period. Another good crowd on hand here at the Ice Pad B at the RBC Center. Nice to see the parents and family and friends in attendance supporting their favorite local athletes. Or maybe they're here to see Justin Belanger from High Button Sports. As that puck is squirted through the neutral ice as Stapleton goes. Pass to Norris. He goes cross ice to Williams. Williams goes through the middle now, and that's chipped through and picked up by Cole Harbour as they come back the other way now, and Stapleton picks it up. Williams now. 45 seconds left in the second period. And that's going to be a penalty there, as the Cole Harbour defenseman was just a second early on the hit, so that's going to be an interference call, and East Hants is going to go back to their second power play here. Didn't see a reaction out of the coach, so assuming he agreed with the call here. So 43 seconds left in the second period. And they're going to slow it down. They're going to give it to Munden. Now he walks to the slot in the scoring zone. He shoots in a toe save down there by the Cole Harbour netminder. That's a great shot and an even better save. So Williams now. Munden, aware of the time, shoots it out front, and the puck stays there with Eisner on the doorstep. And Cole Harbour's goalie smothers that up with 27 seconds left here to go in the second period. So for the question here from Axie on the stream, in the quarterfinals, wasn't called the quarterfinals, it was the round robin games, and they picked the seeding based on all of that. So wins, losses, goals for and against, head to head, and that's a shot by Munden right from the scoring area, and that's smothered up. So we go from seedings to semifinals, and then after the semifinals, you know what happens, it's the big show. So 14 seconds left here and 1:30 on the power play. That's back to Turner, who shoots, and that's tipped. Goalie didn't see it, but it goes wide, so 8 seconds left now. He's just going to go back down low with it, and Cole Harbour's going to pick it up off the half wall, and they're going to send it the length of the ice. And that's going to do it here for the second period, folks. So East Hants clinging to a 3-0 lead here in the U15 AA semifinal. We'll be bringing you the third period action here in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to the third period as we just watched the puck drop there, and it's going to be squirted back in the Cole Harbour zone. So 1:12 left on the peeper, as they call it in the biz. As Turner smothers that and gives it away to number 11, he's going to walk in on the right side, shot. And Eisner flashing the leather. And that one's a crowd pleaser, so a little theatrics for the fans. So if for some reason you're just joining us, this is the semifinal one of U15 AA. So winner goes on, loser goes home. East Hants holding on to this 3-0 lead here. So the third period is going to be 15 minutes. So the first two periods are 12s. Third is a 15. So a little extra time here for Cole Harbour to get back into this. And that's a shot from the point, and that's deflected off the shot into the corner by Eisner. So good rebound control there. As Parker throws another hit and then goes off. Up to O'Keefe now, moved over to center ice here for Cole Harbour, and he's just going to rip it down the ice. 160 feet. There's 25 seconds left here in the power play as East Hants looks to set up the breakout here. Feet. That's going to be pulled in by Cole Harbour here. He's going to try to make a move to the middle, and he's stopped by O'Pass. And that's Turner here. Looking for his options, slows it down. Shows off a little bit of his patience here with 5 seconds left. He's going to set it up behind the net. And he's going to allow the guys to swing in motion here. So Eisner over to Turner, and that's going to be sent the length of the ice. Oh, number 3 there had second thoughts, but it would have been too many men. Martin picks that off. He sidesteps number 18. He's going to be he's just held up there. So now he's going to have a word with the referee. That's a good read by Martin there to get that chance, and the old how's she going at the blue line. So face off just in front of us here at the booth. That's going to be shot, and that's blocked. 17 picks it up now. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but these Cole Harbour jerseys are sharp. That's going to be moved in just inside East Hants blue line here by Cole Harbour. That's going to be picked up by Munden, and he's off on the way here. 2-on-1 with a back checker, and he tries to get it through, and he still has it. So strong on the puck, Munden, as Stapleton comes in for support, and that's going to be moved over to Orchard, who's got 2 so far today. And that's going to be sent the length of the ice, and that's not going to be icing. As Eisner comes out to play, and he rips a beautiful pass up to Orchard, as he leaves it on a nice touch for Munden here, who delays. He goes across to McKinnon. McKinnon hits the brakes into traffic. That puck's going to go up to Parker, who kicks it, and he's going to chip it low. That puck's going to come up to the point for McKinnon. McKinnon back down to Parker. Parker through the middle, intercepted by number 8. He's going to go down the left wing wall, and he's going to beat McKinnon. He's got a step. It's going to be a 2-on-1 here for Cole Harbour. He tries to go backhand. Not enough juice. And that's going to be cleared the length of the ice. No icing as it goes on net. So Cole Harbour's best look thus far in this period. And good speed from number 8 there as number 7 comes in. He slams on the brakes. He looks for his options into the slot, and good support there by O'Keefe. Some good defensive positioning. Always good to see. He's going to chip that in. That's going to bounce out the other side. So O'Keefe comes in and tries the turnover. He's going to try to go in front of the net here, and it's bouncing around like a tennis ball. The big man 10's down. He dumps it in there as he didn't have any support as his line mates were going for a change, and he goes in there and takes a heavy body. So number 10 on the forecheck, really setting a presence here as Parker picks it up and goes back off the glass. Coach will never be upset with off the glass and out, I can tell you that for sure. Turner tries to do the same thing. He hits number 11 in the chin, and he's going to rip that one. I'm not sure if it was tipped, but field goal up into the mesh here. So 11-18 left in the third period here at Ice Pad B. Do us a favor, head over to our social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Give us a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you tuning in as the puck is dropped in the East Hants zone. And that's Martin going to take a hit, and he's going to move it up to Mansfield. Mansfield coming in 1-on-3 with a back checker. He cuts to the middle, and the back pressure is going to steal that one away as 16 picks it up here. Again, I do apologize for not knowing the names. And that's going to be a cross-ice pass in stride, and that's a great breakout pass. Got to love the one-pass breakout, and he's going to move in wide down into the corner. He's going to try to make a move in the middle. Gets a shot off, and that's smothered on the post by Eisner. And that puck's going to sit on top of the net there. And there goes the whistle. So face off to the left of Eisner here. They're going to call that one unfair. Referee comes in, lays the law. Wingers need to back up, stay on their tee. And there we go. This draw is going to work. And that's just going to be chipped, and it looks like it's definitely going to have enough for icing here, and they're going to call it off. For the front line with some good depth perception there, knowing that that wasn't going to fully make it down, and that's Munden picked it up now. He's going to come in 1-on-3. He's just going to shoot. And that's off the knob of the stick of the tender. That's a good defensive play there by Eisner. She picks it up, and now it's rimmed around. It's going to take a weird bounce out front. And that's going to be bounced out again here for the rebound for Eisner. And bouncing puck really did Cole Harbour a favor there. So one of those weird bounces that you can't really predict here. And maybe if you're the home team and you could rip it around a couple times and try it out, you could be able to set a play. But nonetheless, no harm done. 10-16 here. As the air horns continue to buzz, Cole Harbour faithful, they don't stop. Puck's worked in down low now. And there's going to battle on the net here. Stapleton working down low. Parker here. Looks like he's missing a strap. And that's going to be right in front of us here at the booth. That's going to pop out to Parker again. That squirts through his legs for the defenseman McKinnon. The puck is bouncing around here, so O'Keefe off the wall now, and Parker tries to skip it by and go through to no avail. That's just going to be chipped off cross ice, where number 18 is going to pick it up. He's going to chip it down for Cole Harbour, and they're going to enter the zone here 1-on-3 with a back checker. So Opaz now. And quick whisky from the ref here. As the DJ throws on the classic Eminem rink song. That'll keep people's attention. So 9:24 here, 3-0 for East Hants. U15 AA semifinal here at the Joe Lamontagne March break tournament as Mansfield squeaks through and he goes over to Martin. Martin 1-on-3. He chips it in. He's going to go after it here as he's held up a bit. Martin doesn't shy away one bit here. He's not the biggest guy on the ice, but he's got a big heart. He's working hard down there as number 5. Great job eluding the pressure there, so quick feet. Working on the lateral movement. That's going to be chipped in for 16, who's going to be in a puck race here. And that's going to be won by East Hants as Manfield gets it on the wall here. He's going to go back around to Norris, who elects to go in behind the net for safety. Now he comes out. He's peeking out now, and that's a pass through the middle for Audrey. That was a great look. Just don't think she was expecting it. Another one bouncing puck over the twig here. Gonna have a chance for Cole Harbour. Is going in wide. 17 works in low, using that reach to his advantage here. And he's still got it, and he goes back to 5, and they're going to rip that back down around the corner. That's going to be picked up by 16. They're going to go back, go front. 5 with a shot. Right off the chest. Rebound. And that puck is going to be smothered by Eisner. So lots of traffic down there at the East Hants net. As Cole Harbour starts to press a little harder here with 8:18 left in the third period. So if you're just joining us, this is the semifinal. You know what comes next. Winner goes on. And the non-winner, we won't offend anybody and say loser, goes home. Excuse me. Back down the zone for Williams, who tries to go up ice for the breakout pass, and that's going to be an icing here, so a little bit of a slower pace here. A few whistles in a row. As Williams gives himself. So I'd just like to give a shout out to the DJ, whoever you might be. Just absolutely electric music here. That's the word that we're going to use this week for the Joe LaMontagne, because it's been nothing but that so far. So shout out to you, Mr. or Mrs. DJ. That's going to be a scoring chance here, but it was just tipped at the last second out of his reach. And that's going to be flipped in on Eisner, and he has a hard time handling that. And that puck's going to go in front and just through the stick of the Cole Harbour player, and that's going to bring Munden down. 1-on-2. Shot. Blocker save. He's going to go rebound, and he just sailed that one up over the glove side as Cole Harbour picks it up on transition. Number 8 going to go in. He's going to shoot. That's going to be a rebound that pops back out, picked up by Eisner. She goes safely down for the rim, the most hated play in hockey for the Wingers. So good stick there by Eisner, where the puck gets deflected to Eisner, and Eisner smothers it. 7-10. So time just creeping by, and you got to wonder if the East Hants bench is seeing it how we are down here, as the clock tends to go a lot slower, it seems, when you're in the lead. So that's a one-timer up near the ears. So nobody wanted any part of that one. That's going to be another shot wide from the point. Cole Harbour now with a lot of pressure. That's going to be chipped and held in at the line. He's going to walk the line, get into the scoring zone. That's going to tip. Nice save by Eisner there, his best of the day, as that puck took a weird skip. Another shot for Cole Harbour, and another blocker save by Eisner. So another good look for Cole Harbour as they're just pouring it on here. And it looks like East Hants might be dealing with some fatigue, as their guys and girls have been hemmed in there for a while. And that puck's going to get out now, finally. And Cole Harbour's back on transition, wasting no time here. They're going to enter the zone wide on the left side. Tries to go toe drag under the stick. Move didn't work, so it goes up to O'Keefe, who's going to go cross ice to Parker. Parker's going to get a break here as the puck lands into the snow. And he's just going to dump that in and head for a change, as he's gassed as the forechecker comes now, and that's a good angle, and that's going to be an icing here on the play as it's ripped down the ice. So 5:55 left to go here in the third period, with a face-off just to the right of the Cole Harbour goaltender and just in front of the booth here at Ice Pad B. That face-off is won by East Hants. Back to Norris. Norris picks a safe play and goes into the corner as Manfield chases, and he's going to try and go out front as the puck squirts through his legs. Held at the line by Williams. And that's picked up by number 5 now, and he's just going to go Up the wall. Winger missed it, and it's going to go back out to center ice. Where Norris goes to Williams. Williams goes cross ice to Manfield. Manfield has a hard time with that one again in his feet. And that's going to be taken in by Cole Harbour, 1-on-3. Oh, nice move at the line as he squeaks through, and that's going to be kept in at the point and shot. And rebound is right out in the slot there for... Oh, that's going to be another... That's a bad hop, and he goes through the legs. What a move! East Hants player comes in and saves the day there as 18 showing off some of the silk here. He's going to go back up to the point for 8 shot. Tipped into the chest of Eisner. 2 saves there as a scramble in front is happening. That's a big hit down there by Cole Harbour, and the East Hants player didn't like that. And there's another big hit. Oh, look at this. So the team's exchanging some big blows, and you kind of want to be careful here, especially if you're East Hants with the lead. And those are some big hits there, and I love to see that. It's a contact sport at the end of the day. Looks like Martin's hunched over on the East Hants bench there, so hope everything's okay with him. He could just be a little rattled. And as Munden brings it in for East Hants, and he's stripped there, so tried the dipsy doodle and it didn't work at the offensive blue line, and that's not the recipe coach ordered, I don't think. So here's Munden again. The puck just keeps finding him, and he says, heads up. He almost hits the broadcast booth here, and that would have cost him a few dollars. That comes around to Eisner. She's just going to go back down low to Munden. Munden now. Back out to Eisner. What a look and a pass. Great save by the Cole Harbour goaltender. That was a very, very advanced pass there. She had all the time in the world to take the shot herself, seen a better option, and slid it over as Cole Harbour tries to go back on the... That's going to be moved up now. Got to get that gate shut. Orchard for Munden. Munden takes the safe route here, and he's going to go for a change as Cole Harbour picks it up now. And they're going to go chip up the wall through neutral ice. They're going to come from low support to number 12, who's going to walk in over the line here. Bobby Orr spinorama. And it worked, but it was offside. So time creeping down here for the Cole Harbour U15 AA Wings. As there's 3:23 left here in the third period. East Hants still hanging on to this lead. That's picked off by number 10, who rips one. That's deflected and into the feet of Norris, it looks like, and he's going to smother it. I don't think Cole Harbour players are going to be too happy about that. Looks like got an East Hants player down. Hope he's okay, obviously. Goes without being said. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I highly doubt anyone is going to let us know. But all we can do is hope for the best. I believe it is Norris down there, so. Like I said, I hope everything's okay down there, and I'll give him a minute to get settled and hopefully back up on the ice, and we'll be right back here. So, looks like he made himself to the bench there. That's always a good sign. That's step number one of after being down on the ice there, and that puck's just going to squirt out just outside the blue line. So tough break for Cole Harbour there. As defenseman was in the right spot at the right time. It just squeezed out. So under 3 minutes here. The third period of the semifinal. That's picked up by Eisner, and she's going to go chip. It's going to be picked up by 13 there. Makes a nice play with the hand to himself. Nice pass through the middle there. Skate the stick down the right side. And Williams just absolutely bulldozers another guy. So it's been a very physical game here, and you love to see it. As Cole Harbour brings it around, though, they go pass in front of the net, and that works. Nobody there. They're going to go chip off the wall. Another chip. That's going to go right to 17, who chips it by, and he's going to go in there, and he's looking for his option. Goes around the net here, tries to go front and wrap around. And Eisner's there, hard on the post. So O'Keefe now heard the footsteps, and he decided to pull that one away. Parker now dodges the hit. Pass to nobody. That's picked off by Cole Harbour, and that's picked off by East Hants. So Mansfield's going to rip it in with 1:50 left here. So it looks like they're going to try and clog the neutral zone a little bit here. Maybe some old school New Jersey Devils. A 1-2-2 trap, and something happened on the wall there that I missed. That's going to be turned over again. As the big man's up now, and he's just going to chip it into the zone here. Didn't quite make it in, but he smothers the line. That's held in. No, it's a delayed offside as Turner takes a whack. 16 now dumps it in. 1:15 left to go here in the third period. As Turner takes a late hit. That puck's going to come just outside the blue line. That's going to be pushed down into the neutral zone as Martin forces. He's going to cut off that angle and try and... Just like that, Mansfield rips it back in. So last minute to play here in the third period. Brought to you by High Button Sports. 49 seconds left as Williams picks it up over to Munden. And that's turned over at the blue line. A little chip and flick move there by 14. It's nice, he centers it into the slot. And what a defensive play by Martin, who tied up that stick last minute. And that's shot from the point, and that's tipped, and that's going to be a goal. So 34.5 seconds left. And Cole Harbour's finally on the board here. Don't count them out yet, folks. We've seen crazier things in hockey, for sure. So 17 looks like he got the tip. So that was a long shift, and he ends up putting one home there for the home crowd. So 3-1 now. 30 seconds left here. As Orchard picks it up and just shoots it out of neutral ice as number 8 dumps it back in, and just inside the blue line, they're going to shoot it on net, and that's just going to be scooted into the corner by the goalie there, out to the blue line and held in, and that's going to be another pass here with 15 seconds left. So Munden now coming in, looking for more. He's in all alone. Shot save. So 9 seconds left for Munden. Back to the point for McKinnon. And that's going to do it here. 3 seconds. 1-0. Here we go. So this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Emotions start to flare, and I'm not sure if the Cole Harbour guy didn't hear the buzzer. That certainly happens sometimes, but he went down for more, and obviously a little upset, and rightfully so. So congratulations to Cole Harbour on a well-played game here, and congratulations to the East Hants Penguins for moving on to the finals. So that's going to do it here for us. We'll see you at Scotia 1. Thank you very much. I'm Matt Dooley for High Button Sports, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.